good. Jake is set, and so is Stephen A. So let's go. Stephen A, take it away.
Thank you so much. I've been waiting for this for a long time. We now welcome in YouTube sensation and boxer, undefeated at 5-0, a knockout artist, knocked out 4 of his 5 opponents, the one and only Jake Paul. What's going on, man? How are you? How's everything?
Chilling, bro. Chilling. Everything's good.
Listen, I got to let's get right to this. First of all, you just knocked out Tyron Woodley a few weeks ago. I want to ask you right now, people have been talking about, you've been, poking the bear a little bit with Dana White. You're talking about going in the UFC. You're talking about boxing. Are you a boxer? Do you want to go to the UFC? What's the future goals?
Look, I might mess around with it. I was practicing my leg kicks the other day for the first time, and it was fun. I got some big, beefy legs, so I might go into MMA. People forget I was, a state wrestler in Ohio. I obviously already have the boxing skills, so I'm going to go 10-0, maybe 12-0 as a boxer, and then I'm either going to go to MMA or to the NFL, just really, maybe NASCAR, so I'm just got a lot of options. I'm just going to go with the flow.
Did you just say NFL and NASCAR? Did you say both of those?
I might try to do both at the same time, 100%.
No, you are crazy enough to try that.
My dream is to be like Will Ferrell in Talladega Nights. That's like my goal.
Jake, when you got into boxing, I want to know this. Did you want to show other boxers that they could make money? Was that your incentive, or was there another agenda that came along with it?
100% part of it, is showing other boxers that you are your own promoter. You have to, take control of your social media handles, be your own brand ambassador. You can't just rely on your promoter these days to make your fights sell. You got to take that in your own hands. It's your own responsibility. So that's what I'm trying to show boxers. And yeah, just like everything, increasing fighter pay, helping the women's boxing, who they have been underpaid for, this whole entire time. Big announcement just now, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano is officially signed and set up for April 30th in Madison Square Garden. It's a historic moment. So I'm just trying to, help fighters on all different angles and change the game and leave a real impact.
That's why I wanted to interview you so badly, because I really, really, really appreciate that about you, because I think boxers out there's a lot of boxers that don't get the shine that they deserve because they're held hostage by promoters, and you're showing them a way to get money, boxing and promoting yourself, which I appreciate. My problem with you, Jake, because we got to be real here, I know you heard my position about this. My problem is you are beating up on dudes who don't box. They're not boxers. Nate Robinson was a basketball player. Ben Askren came out there looked like with a pose, looking like he Jake LaMotta. He was 19-1 in the UFC, but he was never a boxer. He was a grappler. And Tyron Woodley's a striker.
Meanwhile,
what was that?
I was on Disney Channel while these guys were winning UFC championships.
Okay.
I was playing with Mickey Mouse while these guys were throwing arm bars and winning UFC championships. So I've been, training for the same amount of time as them. And look, I've always gone against people where the odds are even. Canelo just fought Caleb Plant as like a 1,400 favorite. Gervonta Davis in his 8th fight fought a guy who was making his boxing professional debut. Floyd in his 4th fight fought a guy who was making his boxing professional debut. So everyone's, analyzing my career, critiquing it, paying attention to it from day one. But you can't tell me who was Mike Tyson's first fight. You can't tell me who Muhammad Ali, who was his 4th fight. No one knows, but everyone's seen all of my fights, and I'm gradually progressing and increasing my level of opposition as I get better into the gym.
Stop right there. That's what I'm questioning. Because here's the deal. You can fight. You can box. You've been trained by professional boxers and professional boxing trainers, from my understanding. So I understand that we may not know fighters, but I'm saying you're fighting guys who are clearly not boxers. And so I'm asking you, is that going to change?
I tried to fight Tommy Fury. Yeah, I tried to fight Tommy Fury, and he backed out due to a rib injury. Undefeated, young prospect. He comes from the Fury family. His brother's the heavyweight champion of the world. I tried to fight him, and he got scared. He backed out of the fight. He's undefeated. I don't care. Just because someone's a professional boxer doesn't mean they can fight. I'm taking down all these guys. I'm trying to fight Jacob, what is his name? Jacob Chavez Jr., Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I don't even know his name.
Chavez
his
Jr.
dad
yes.
Yeah. The one with the good dad. I'm trying to fight all these guys, yo. I've been doing this for 2 years. I made my professional boxing debut 2 years ago today. So, I can't create time. I can create a lot of things, but I can't create time. So just give me a little bit more time and I'm taking out all these guys. I don't care. Line them up, knock them down,
Now
So
you say
you'll see that to come from me for sure.
Now, you say line them up, knock them down, and there was rumors about you and Mike Tyson, but Mike Tyson basically put that to bed. And I'm sure you ain't trying to fight somebody in their mid-50s, but you did mention the name Canelo Alvarez, and I want you to know, as much as I like you, Jake, you going into deep waters there. Now you're getting out of control because you know Canelo is not the one to mess with. You know you're not ready for that. Seriously, you do know that, right? This is Canelo.
That's what other people think. Other people try to place limits on what is possible for you. When you are a unicorn doing something different, other people try to place limits on what's possible for you and what you can accomplish because of their mindset and
Okay,
what they
that's
think
fair.
they can accomplish as a human being. But for me, I can accomplish anything I set my mind to, and I know that I could get after Canelo. I know I could go rounds with him. And the guy he fought the other time, Turkish Warrior, quit after 3 rounds. He didn't throw one punch. I'm bigger than Canelo. I'm faster than Canelo. I'm more athletic than Canelo. Can I box better? Probably not, but give me 3 years, and that's going to be a big fight. The 2 biggest names in boxing going after each other. Why not?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.